The feds are knocking on doors in northern Kent County as they join the investigation into the growing Wolverine Worldwide PFAS crisis. The likely carcinogen has spread for miles, contaminating wells and raising fears of cancer and other illnesses for hundreds of families in the area. New tonight, Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker was there as the EPA launched its own investigation. Ken's live with us now with a look at the story that's all new at 6. Ken.
Leon, 2 teams of EPA scientists hit the ground today in northern Kent County testing wells at homes already identified as being contaminated with PFAS. One of their first stops, the home of Mary Gelderblum in Algoma Township, whose well tested 5 times over the EPA's advisory level for PFAS.
We want to bring in fresh groundwater. So we want we don't want any water that may have been sitting in tanks overnight.
The team tested the water coming in straight from the well.
So it comes in here from her well to the pressure tank.
They also tested her water after it ran through a series of filters, including 4 carbon filters, to make sure they were working. Earlier tests by Wolverine's consultants found 338.2 parts per trillion in her well. But that's pretty high.
Yeah. So anything over 70 is the health advisory level.
This all started around Wolverine's former House Street dump in Belmont, where the company decades ago dumped PFAS-laden sludge from its now closed tannery. So far, 74 homes in Belmont and Algoma Township have tested over the EPA level, with hundreds more with lower levels. In Algoma Township, it's believed contamination came from farm fields that used Wolverine sludge for fertilizer decades ago. Today, the 2 teams, one from Chicago, plan to test wells at 17 homes.
We keep apologizing. We're here during the middle of the holidays. It's a busy time of year, but people understand we're just trying to, get some more information.
Some state legislators and the Kent County Health Department had asked for the EPA's help as the crisis spread.
We're just doing monitoring so we can, compare numbers. We're helping DEQ. Michigan DEQ is really in charge of all the Wolverine activities that are going on, but EPA wants some additional data. Just make sure there's little differences in, methods or sampling collections. We want to make sure we're all consistent, and it's part of the consistency of making sure we all sample the same way.
So far, the homes they have checked all had whole house filters, paid for by Wolverine. Do you give them credit for taking those steps?
Yeah,
they've ordered to?
Yeah, they've paid for all these systems to go in. It's my understanding. I'm not really familiar with all the background. And the residents have been pleased that they've gotten bottled drinking water and, getting their sample results and communications.
After less than an hour at this home, they were done.
Sure. Don't let it overwhelm you. Just call us if you have any questions.
Oh, believe me, honey. If there's a question, I will
Good.
call.
You know how to find us. That's a good thing. Thank you.
All right.
Now, the EPA expects preliminary results of its tests in 5 days, but says homeowners can expect final results mailed to them in about a month.